What's up, you guys? Hope you guys are doing awesome on this wonderful Sunday or Monday, wherever you guys are at. So, now that there's a lot of blood, so to speak, in the CryptoBlades streets, lots of people are flooding, lots of people are losing interest in the game. There presents a very big opportunity right now that you can profit off of in CryptoBlades. So, let's get into it. So, before we get into it, let's remind ourselves of this importance that this is all speculation. Literally anything can happen, especially in crypto, and don't invest more than what you can lose, right? Assume that you will lose everything and you won't get rich quick. Don't invest more than what you can lose. And this is a very high risk, high reward opportunity as these projects are so new. CryptoBlades is only like 3 months old, right? So expect it to fail. And that'll be a more realistic scenario. So I'm optimistic in it, but expecting it to fail will give you that more realistic and healthier mindset. So let's get into what's happening right now in the current state. So you can see the SpongeBob meme. That's exactly what it is. Those are all the Discord members in the chat right now. So you can see that the marketplace is getting flooded with a bunch of cheap characters and weapons. You see other YouTubers telling people don't play the game, it's not profitable. You see Reddit shilling other games in the chat to get into, etc., etc. So people are in a very fearful and panicked mindset. So during these times, when people are super panicked, they're very fearful, these usually present the best opportunities to buy into the opportunity that you want, assuming that the fundamentals are still the same or will get better in the future. So let's take a more optimistic scenario and what could happen. So the skill sinks become successful, rewards increase due to gas discounts as the developers are currently working with Binance Smart Chain for more discounts, the Polygon network, the Heco network, Avalanche, etc. So maybe one of those eventually work and they end up making things a lot easier and more cheap. The second one would be advertisements and sponsorships actually working. So you get advertisements every time you fight, you look at the screen, etc., which will help increase the skill reward pool. The third will be PvP and raids becoming successful skill sinks. A lot of people start using them, and then less people use the monster grinding route, so it ends up increasing the reward pool in total. And then there will be new cosmetic items like trinkets, etc., maybe even crypto waifus like 02 here, the ultimate waifu. And also character weapon prices may also drive up due to demands for characters and weapons increasing. So once the reward pools come back, people will want to get back into the game, and then they'll buy more of those. And then later on, once the reward pool is replenished, the 2x EXP and 3x reforging events will end. So now leveling up will be slower, and getting those weapons with higher bonuses will be harder. So those will become more valuable. And then there's also in the talks that developers will adjust the reward pool so that lower levels will earn a lot less, while higher levels will earn a lot more. So this will make higher level characters more valuable. So this works in combination with the PvP/reforging events entering, as most people entering will probably just stick to monster grinding, as PvP and raids favor the people with the 5-star weapons and the reforged bonuses. So they'll end up wanting to look for more cheaper characters to buy, in which this will drive up the demand, and there'll be lower supply as more people will hold on to their characters to earn more rewards. So this will cause everything to explode. And then another hypothetical scenario is that people will get airdropped king tokens for the CryptoBlades Kingdom game. If you hold your characters, maybe you get more if you have higher level characters, which will cause people to hold more, which will cause everything to explode up more due to the higher demand and less supply. So those hypothetical future scenarios are good and all, but what can we do right now? So the best opportunities, in my humble opinion, if you're going the monster grinding routes, so higher quantity, more characters, less quality, less 5-star weapons, less bonuses, etc. There are a bunch of cheap 4-star weapons in the marketplace right now for 0.5 or less skill to swoop up. And then there are a bunch of cheap characters. So I've seen level 41s go for 0.7 skill, which is crazy. And level 31s for 0.5, even 0.4 skill. So you can level up to earn and flip these characters later on if you want. Or you can level them up a lot to level 41 at least. And then by the time rewards come back, you'll be earning a lot more. Then you can also, as mentioned, flip these for 240% easily once the economy returns. For example, if you buy level 41 right now, it'll be around $24, and let's say skill realistically becomes around $60, and then due to the high demand of higher level characters coming back and those events like reforging and the XP event decreasing, maybe the price increases back to 1.2 skill, and then you set out for $72 or $48 profit, and that's around 200% gain, and that's a very realistic but also optimistic scenario. And if you're going more of the PvP and raids route, so higher quality, so less characters but less quantity, so less accounts, less characters, but you have a bunch of great leveled up characters that are 5 stars with a bunch of bonuses. There are a ton of cheap level 5-star weapons to swoop up. I've seen a bunch go for like 1.4, 1.5 skill, and you can utilize that reforging bonus with that 3 times events. Then if you want, you can flip that later whenever a higher demand for 5-star weapons come back. And also there's a bunch of cheap founders weapons, shields, which you can buy around 3 skill, that you can reforge into 5-star later with their special ability for the best PvP chances. And you also flip that later. And then you can utilize your 2 times XP event to level up these characters for the best chance of trinkets / item drops in raids which will be released later. So the last opportunity that I see would be to swing trade skill for a risky 50 to 100% swing, as it is around $35 right now, and it is approaching that key support level around $30, in which it jumped up several times before in the past. So skill $30 is a technological but also a psychological support level, in which it's like a self-fulfilling prophecy, right? Where a bunch of people see that it goes around that price, maybe it stalls out for a bit, then a bunch of people swoop in that price, and then it just explodes up to $60 as we've seen in the past week. And it's also relatively a lower risk as it's near one of those key support levels. So you could start dollar cost averaging slowly into around the $30 level, maybe even right now, a little bit right now. If it goes lower, a little bit more, so that you can accumulate a bunch of skill to swing later. And once things become more euphoric, right, like the PvP rates, sponsorships, lower gas fees, etc., it'll explode quickly due to the relatively low market cap of skill. It explodes up, and then you slowly sell out of your swing position. Another thing to note, that since gas prices are high right now due to BNB gapping up a lot, just know that the crypto market is very overheated right now, and BNB will probably correct within the next 1 to 2 weeks for around 24%. So when it corrects, then it may be a good opportunity to swoop up a bunch of BNB so that you'll have a bunch of cheap BNB to play off of, as opposed to constantly buying it. So thank you for watching. Feel free to leave a like if you want, comment whatever you think the current state of the economy is, or whatever you think the best opportunity in CryptoBlades is, or in another game, any other videos you want to see. Do you want to see more videos like this or other games too? And feel free to subscribe if you want. And if you want to support the channel in other ways too, you can donate to the address below right here. And then you get different benefits, right? So $5 you get early access to this guide, $10 you get early access, plus you get a video summary email to you, which you can email to here. Then I'll add you to the list for benefits every month that you donate to. And then $20 you get other trading opportunities, like opportunities that I've seen Axie Infinity and other games like Illuvium, Emperor Sword, etc. Feel free to check out my Twitter if you want faster updates. I just post random thoughts there, and reshare other games opportunities I like, feel free to join Discord and other brokers I personally use like Binance, Coinbase, Webull, M1, TradingView, my favorite trading software. And as always, these videos are for entertainment purposes and they are not personal recommendations. Investing is up to you to decide, as the best investments are the ones where you have the greatest conviction in and you've done your due diligence. So hope this video helps, and talk to y'all next time.